The Worcester Red Sox are looking to add to their roster for their second season at Polar Park. The team's holding a job fair this weekend, and WBZ's Paula Ebben spoke with WooSox President Dr. Steinberg to learn more about what positions are open, who they might appeal to, and what working at the ballpark is like.
It's an exciting opportunity for people who want to get their foot in the door, for people who are just starting out, or for people who want a second job, or for those who might be retired, but retirement doesn't mean sitting home. These are the replenishments of our initial hiring for ushers, for ticket takers, for ticket sellers, for the concession stand workers, for the vendors who will be going through the stands yelling hot dogs, the cleaning crew, some of the actors on our mascot team, some of our productions people. There are a lot of opportunities, all at WooSox.com. You can go and see the whole menu, but we would love to make sure it reflects Worcester. We want the diversity that Worcester has. We would love people who can speak more than one language, particularly Spanish. Again, these are hourly jobs. These are not your career jobs, but they could be the start of your career in baseball.
Sure, let's talk about that. What's the pay range? I mean, obviously you said you're talking about a lot of different positions here, but for like a college student looking to get in the door, as you say,
yeah,
working in the beginnings of Major League Baseball, what are we talking about for them?
We're talking about $14.25 an hour. Mm-hmm. That's the new minimum wage in Massachusetts, almost double what our counterparts elsewhere in baseball have. Our Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs colleagues are at, I think, $7.25 an hour. Mm-hmm. So we can call it minimum wage, but it's almost twice the wage that you'd get if you're working for another ball club. But so we're not pretending that these are big salary jobs. These are, yes, for college students, even high school students, it is your entree. And we do try to operate as a family. So we get to know you. We see you. You're not anonymous. You're part of the Polar Park team. You're part of what takes an inanimate facility and turns it into a friendly, living, breathing place. So we treat these positions with high regard. And again, sometimes they're retirees, sometimes they're teachers who want a second job, a summer job, really people come from all walks of life, and that's exactly what we want.
Right, and Polar Park has become such a destination in Worcester. You're talking about people of every age range, every walk of life, who live in surrounding cities and towns as well, right?
We want it to be that whatever language a fan speaks, we speak your language. And we want to make everybody feel at home here. And there is a real international flavor here. Worcester is really, to me, one of the most embracing cities I've lived in when it comes to embracing people from all backgrounds, from all walks of life, yeah, all languages, all nationalities. And we want a staff that reflects that.
So it's a virtual job fair. What are the advantages and challenges of recruiting online?
Well, the advantages are no matter where you are, you can go onto WooSox.com and check in. I still love face-to-face, meeting people, feeling their energy, feeling their charisma, feeling their approachability. You get some of that still on the computer, but it's not, it's a disadvantage. But the advantages are no matter where you are, no matter what the weather is, 10 a.m. This Saturday, you can go onto WooSox.com and check out the various portals. But the advantages are we can talk to you. If you do speak Spanish, we can hear you speak Spanish, or you may have another language. A young man just joined our staff, fluent in Korean, and that's helpful. So it's not a job requirement, but it is helpful because it helps us ensure that more fans who come here will be made to feel welcome right away.
Right. How soon do you need to fill these positions?
We're not early. You know, that we're in mid-February and we would like to do training by mid-March. So probably over a 4-week period. You know, once you get into mid-March and you're doing training, the opening day is like this ever increasing drumbeat. You just feel it coming. And you want to be very well trained before opening day so that no one has to say, oh, it's my first day too. I don't know. No.
Sure.
Fans expect you to know your way around, know where the restrooms are, know where the Coney Island hot dogs are, know where the table talk pies are, and know why all the Worcester touches in this ballpark exist. What's the rationale?
When will people find out if they've received an offer? And when is opening day?
Yeah, it's on a rolling basis. So I would say that you would know in early March. That would be what I would say.
Okay. And so again, to register to participate in the online interview process, you go to WooSox.com.
You go to WooSox.com. I just checked it out before we got together to make sure everything was set. And we'll invite you to register. You can go on early, you know, if you want. You may not be in the little vestibule right away, but go on and check it out now so that you're very comfortable with what goes on starting on Saturday at 10 a.m. And when someone is in this virtual office, then someone from the WooSox will go, hello, I'm Charles. Nice to meet you. And tell me about yourself.
Right.
It's informal because a ball game is informal. We just want to get to know you.
I was thinking with Major League Baseball and a lockout, one of the perks of the job will be seeing a ball game if that goes on too long.
Well, let's hope that they resolve their issues. But yes, the WooSox march on. Our season is on track and on schedule, on time. And we look forward to, Tuesday, April 12th at 3:05. Pre-game ceremony is likely to start at 2:30. But we are counting the days till springtime.
Sounds exciting. So what's your final pitch to people who might be on the fence about applying for one of these jobs?
I wouldn't want to twist anyone's arm, but if you love Worcester, as people in Worcester really seem to do, there's wonderful pride. If you love baseball, if you love being part of the Red Sox organization, if you love the idea of spring and summer and almost autumn nights outside where the air is fresh and the grass is green and the sky is blue, and you like people and you want to help them have what could be the most memorable day of some of their lives. You know, we can all remember where we were, where and when and why and how we fell in love with baseball. And your event staff has the opportunity to create that environment. And for the little children, this might be the day they fall in love with baseball. And it may be because you, an usher, went to that child and gave them a baseball, or because when the 6-year-old is crying because they dropped their ice cream cone, you took the initiative to go get them a new ice cream cone. You can do a lot of good deeds in a day at the ballpark.
So again, to register, visit WooSox.com. The job fair will go live at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and it runs until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.